What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more acid-techno. We're going back to Benji's 303 Alliance Limited sub-label, part of the 303 Alliance label overall. I have all 4 records so far, I'm very happy to say. I think there's a 5th one already on the way. I don't think it's been released yet, but again, it's impressive how quickly Benji's label has gotten to over 10 regular releases, and I think again coming up on 5 limited edition special sub-label releases. So big ups to Benji. Love his tunes, love his acid work, love his acid dub techno, and I love that he's one of the people pushing that sound. Big ups to you for that. But yeah, we're gonna listen to DDR, Dave Lelouch, his Alliance EP, the 4th Alliance EP in the 303 Alliance Limited series. But we're actually going to listen to the one tune on here that's remixed by Benji himself. So the main tune on this release is called Supply and Demand. Obviously, there are few ways that could manifest, but given the cheeky and occasional drug references and acid techno, one is led to see it in that light perhaps. But yeah, we're going to listen to Benji303's Rugs and Subversion remix. Again, Rugs and Subversion, it feels very cheeky across the board. I love it. So yeah, I do like the idea of Subversion remix in particular. So let's get to it. This is DDR Supply and Demand, but Benji303's Rugs and Subversion remix 2022 on Benji's 303 Alliance Limited label. And this is definitely the wrong side. There we go. I do like the rattle, the rattly percussive layer. Gets a little steeper. Oof. That sort of warm transformer layer. Lovely cymbal. Again, it's cymbal layers like that coming in kind of double time and so on. I didn't used to notice that a lot when I would, buy and play acid techno. But in a way, since I started doing these reactions and forcing myself to kind of really key in on different parts, I've noticed those, the appearance, disappearance, reappearance of those cymbal moments much more keenly. Also, listen to the rich acid lather now. Now there's sort of an alarm acid line over the top. powerful, euphoric acid groove. Electric, gurgly nature of the acid breakdown. Just the acid overall, really. It stood out suddenly in the breakdown. More in isolation. Subversion. Really do like that high sort of alarm style. Acid lovers track. It's like this rich, again, euphoric sort of acid, layered. The structure's great, the sequencing is great. It's one of those tunes, I say this sometimes about Beery and Geezer tunes, where like, there's nothing to dislike, there's no flaws. Like, you know, all the elements work, they work in sequence, in conjunction. Each one has a good quality. Listen how high, we got up to that acid cricket level. It got so high right at the end, it got into that territory that I sometimes refer to as acid crickets. And then back to a sort of lower kind of, a low boil sort of groove on the way out. Still acid, still hot, but not burning as hot as the flourish before the beginning of the outro. Again, just the quality of the acid is fantastic. It's like rich, electric. And riding the acid all the way to the end, right? Like, I sometimes talk about, you know, some tunes, I like a long intro and outro, that's fine, you know, it's very DJ friendly, but if it gets to the point in the outro where it's literally just like a kick and a hat, it's like, it could be any tune, and there's no real reason to keep double dropping out. But if a tune keeps certain elements, including acid, or a sample, or both, or, you know, some creaking synth or whatever, right to the end, then you can double drop all the way to the end. And you get that, and you know, if you can somehow line it up so that the, you know, first breakdown or, you know, secondary intro of your incoming tune hits right when that happens, it's just the perfect transition, right? So again, I think about tunes as a work of art independent of anything else, but also as a DJ, it's inevitable. You know, I've been mixing a long time, so yeah, I think that is fantastic as an acid techno tune and a piece of acid music. But I also think it's like, you know, a very enjoyable tune that I need to use in a certain type of acid techno set. I mentioned it before, you know, you buy acid techno from a number of different labels and artists over the years, and you know, like, I think it's all subjective in the sense that, you know, for each person there'll be different, like, sounds and subgenres of, you know, subgenres of acid techno. So like, even within London acid techno, there's some different sounds, some different flavors. So yeah, I would mix this in a more kind of like bright, euphoric, like fun and having it acid techno set. Whereas, you know, there are other acid techno tunes in the sort of, you know, UK London acid style that are much more like fierce and marauding and so on. So again, like, I put tunes into certain categories in my head, even if those categories are very subjectively understood. But yeah, I need to use this very soon in a kind of like, again, like, not necessarily uplifting, but sort of like up and fun and sort of having it acid-techno set. So looking forward to going through this. I did listen to the tracks like, 30-second snippets when it was, teased months before the release, but I only recently just got it from Chris, so I'm very excited to go through it. I love DDR's work, so I'm excited to hear the other 3 tunes, which again, I have heard at least a little of a few months back, but I'll be excited to go through those. I did also just get DDR's AAA release and Benji's AAA release, so I got a lot of acid-techno to go through in the next week or so, so hopefully you're here for it. Let me know what you think of this one. Other than that, I will see you next time. Peace.